But you guys, why do you always ask me about Atito's progress? Is he not your classmate too?
All you know, he has a soft spot for you. He even calls you Sakias. That's why he never gets smart whenever you go visit him.
Surely she's here. Is that a reason enough for you not to visit your own classmate? Eh?
I wish I could go, but we all know how that would end.
I am curious. How exactly will it end? Seems like it's just an excuse for not caring enough.
I went the other day to visit Atito, but the doctor told me that he's not in good condition to be visited. So, I had to go back home.
Maybe he was resting. They didn't want him disturbed.
No. I think those drugs are not working. He really scared me.
Solomon, you simply being a drug addict does not make you an expert in good drugs. You actually need 7 good years of training in order to understand good drugs. But maybe the drugs are not working.
Julia, did you go to the hospital yourself?
What kind of question is that?
Then you should stop crucifying Solomon here. At least he tried. You could not do such a thing. What you are doing is just running near your mouth like an old typewriter.
So you actually think you know me now?
Actually, she went. I met her there on Saturday.
Maybe it was just a one-time thing.
If you must know, I have been there twice, and I don't plan on stopping till he gets well.
Yeah, I think we should just keep on praying for him. He shall overcome.
Yes. Haro.
Mombola Kinyanjui, it looks like you're moving out.
On the contrary, my brother, this millionaire is just busy at work.
Yes, of course, he's always at work. And does the millionaire also know that he sold me drugs instead of medication?
Zakayo, you're very lucky that I came to find out that those were hand drugs. Are they enough? You could have run into the same position I was in.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, so you're faking selective amnesia?
I always focus on today, not yesterday. Forward ever, backward never. So guys, listen. I have just finished selling very nice suits and very nice dresses for ladies to the teachers in the staff room.
Good for you.
I thought it would be very unfair not to enlighten you guys about this goodies. The bei ni ya kutupa. Bei ni very cheap. So customer yoyote kuja nunua.
Kinyanjui, after the silly stunt you pulled on me, I'm not buying anything from you.
Hey Kinyanjui,
yes.
At least you're right about my product.
Karibu sana. I have very nice suits. I know you'd like to buy for your daddy.
No, I don't think you can afford this kind of taste.
Oh, big boys, eh? Okay, alright. You know where to find me in case you ever need one. Yes, beautiful. Wow. What's wrong with you guys? I don't want to listen.
Kamene, what's not happening? Where are your shoes?
Wacha tu. That woman lumped me out of them. I did not even do anything to her. I wish I could not have eaten in those mandas.
Kamene, you want to say that a woman roamed your shoes because of eating? Hey, women are really bad.
Not just my shoes, Solomon. She lumped all my belongings, all my everything.
Don't worry, beautiful. I got you covered at a very small fee.
Kinyanjui, you said you're selling clothes.
My friend, I am selling whatever is needed, okay?
How can you expect me to afford what is needed when I don't even have a single coin with me? She stole all my everything.
That can only be the love of your life.
Hi, Papa Sakayo. How?
But they say that only the love of your life can be everything.
You guys, focus, focus. This story is very interesting. Kamene, pull up and come back then, Kamene. So, what really happened?
Yes, Kamene. It looks like you haven't slept for days.
As you are aware, I ended traveling to the village over the weekend. So I left very early because I did not want to miss in this class. And in the process of hurrying up, I forgot to take my breakfast. So that is why I landed myself into the temptation in that bus.
What temptation?
The mandasi temptation. In the bus, I was seated next to this woman who kept on eating mala njungu, mala simsing, mala mandasi, and I was really hungry. So she lumianed me and she gave me. Kumbe the mandasi wasn't langed.
Oh, you are tracked in a purse. They usually use handkerchief. Hey, this one is very new.
I wonder where I can get such a strong drug. I must have that in my stock.
No, it is not new. It normally happens. Pole sana Kamene.
I highly doubt it. Maybe Kamene is looking for some quick cash from us.
No, it's clear she's telling the truth. Can't you see she's messed up? Kamene, pole sana.
Asanda, Michelle. Now, after I ate that mandasi, it is when I felt very sleepy. I am suspicious that is when she stole my everything and everything that was in my bag. All my clothes were in that bag. Everything, all my belongings were stolen.
Wow. So you mean you're left naked in a purse full of people? Isikini ya mutu.
I was not left naked. I was left with these clothes I am wearing. Can you imagine? I found myself by the lawn side, surrounded by a lot of people who thought I had expired.
Don't make a big deal out of that, Kamene. Like you have lost some really expensive attire.
Yani Julia, you are calling me poor when I have lost everything. I don't even have fare to go home. And you are calling me poor?
Well, technically you're poor, but don't worry, God will make a way. They say, blessed are the poor at heart, for God will make them rich.
I don't need a way. I just need fare to take me home.
And here we go. I know all she wanted was man.
Hey, now women can be very, very clever. Nairofe ni mwarimu.
Now, by the way, for all we know, this may be a stunt to get money from us, playing the sympathy card.
I'm starting to think that way too.
Kamene, you should have thought of a better story to lie about.
You guys, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Even asking the soldier man, he was with those people who found me. I promise I'm not lying.
This is interesting now. Now come to think of it, eh? How did you know that woman stole from you and you were unconscious? Embu puro.
Solomon, I had people saying that I looked like I had been langed. And that woman is the only one who could have langed me.
Ukora. Hii ni ukora kabisa. I can see her following in Kinyanjui's footsteps.
Chizia. Hiya. They say that you never see the stone that hits your head from the back. Kuja hivyo venye unakuja, and you will know that they were light.
You guys, why can't you believe me? Galon, do you believe me?
Honestly, I do not know what to believe anymore. When did you say this happened?
This morning, about 5 a.m.
So where were you going that early morning? And don't say school, we are not fools.
Guys, what do you want me to say, yeah? I was coming to school and I wasn't langed. And I was dumped by the laundry side where I slept unconscious for about 5 hours. And when I woke up, all my things, all my belongings were gone. So I walked to school.
You want us to changia you some fare back home?
That is light. If you did it for me, why not do it for me? You guys.
If you're truly drugged, if you're truly robbed, why couldn't you have walked back to home instead of walking to the college and you knew very well you didn't have money? That is being stupid.
Maybe she had planned to walk back home in case we could not help.
Guys, I can't walk back home. Look, my feet are swollen. And I'm very tired and I'm also very hungry. Please.
Don't sell yourself short, eh? You did it once, and you can do it again and again.
We are being conned here. We will not fall for that.
Please, you guys, Aki, trust me. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. All I need is 150 shillings. My fare back home. Aki, please, I beg you guys. Tafadhali, Aki, niulumieni. Aki, woyeni. Sawana nimekula mungu. Aki, yung.
How are you, class?
Cool, man.
Kinyanjui?
Mr. Tisha, how are you?
Listen,
Yes.
I've lost a few things since the renovations were done.
Oh, is that so? Have you reported to the police?
No, you're the caretaker. I thought you should know first. What, should I be worried?
No, not at all. I will handle that situation. Yes.
Hey, aren't you going to ask what I've lost?
Of course, I was getting to that. What have you lost?
Mainly cutlery. Some very new sandals, eh?
I will handle that situation, okay? Yes.
That's not all. Now, I lost my very new suits just yesterday. I've not even worn any of them.
Mr. Tisha, with due respect, I know you are mourning these materials, but do we mind if we talk this after the class?
It's just that you being the...
Hi, Mr. Tisha, must you always announce to people that I am the caretaker? Hi, Mr. Tisha. Yes.
Kinyanjui?
What? Mr. Tisha.
Do you know the whereabouts of Farah?
I am working on it. I am still working on it, Mr. Tisha.
You're working on it? Weren't you the last person to be with him? How come he's not in class?
It is alright, teacher. Are you serious?
What do you mean?
I've been worriedly sick. I thought he was in danger.
Aye, but since Yafara is a grown-up person, you are just helping him out.
Oh, come to think of it, it now makes sense why my leftover foot has been disappearing of late.
Please spare us your rather pathetically miserable kind of lifestyle.
That's not nice.
Zizia, you know I bet Farah has been sneaking into your house and eating your food when you were away.
Shall we start the lesson?
Just wait for your time.
Excuse me?
Mommy, I think she meant it's not yet time.
Young lady, I am your teacher and you will address me as such. I will not tolerate such behavior in my class. In fact, how about some reshuffle?
With all due respect, I'm fine sitting here in my current position.
Mommy, considering my heart situation, you understand the challenge. How low do you want me to stoop?
Will you just relax? Kabene, are you okay?
Mwalimu, I'm begging you abandonment. What I have preserved is more magnanimous. If I tell you I know, you'll just laugh at me just like in the last.
I know, why should I laugh? I mean, it's your story for you to tell. Why should I serve it out? Now just look, stand up.
Why? Now you are forcing me to tell you my story.
No, it's not that. Agatha, stand up. Michelle, you too. Right, now, Kabene, take Agatha's seat. Michelle, come to Kabene's.
What about me?
What about you? It's not rocket science, is it?
Slime brain. Go to Michelle's position. We actually need to study today.
Thank you, Julia. Right, now, back to class. Today we are going to work on our imagination and creativity. We are going to play a little game.
Mommy, I'm sorry. I think I'm too old to start playing games.
It's not really a game. It's more to do with storytelling, a continuous story. So one person starts, then on and on, somebody else adds to something. Let me give an example that will maybe help. Once upon a time, there was a man called Mose, and he was a driver. And then somebody else adds to that. What he was doing and where he was going, such like things. So who's going to add to that story? Yeah, Kamene?
Mwalimu, you are very funny. How can I, Kamene, me, say something about this in the life of Mose? I don't even know him. I have never even seen him. I promise I don't know this.
I know that. No one has. That's why he's made up. I mean, he's fictitious.
Hey, there you have confused me. Fictitious. What does that mean?
Simple. He is not real.
Aye, Mwalimu. Now you have said he's an ambassador labor, and now he's not real.
Okay, listen here, Kamene. And Solomon. Mose is not real. In order to make believe, I have made up his name and his occupation. So just imagine there was this man and his name was Mose. Imagine he was a driver.
Oh, that imagination. Now I get you.
Yes, exactly. Now, why don't you use your imagination to make up a story just like I did?
Oh, I understand. Once upon a time, there was a man called Musao.
No. We're not using Musao, we're using Mose.
But you told me to use my imagination, and my imagination says this man is called Musao.
All right, go on, carry on.
And Musao was a bank police.
Oh, you mean Angand?
No, I mean police. Are you in my imagination?
No what? But those people with uniforms who stand there at the entrance of the bank, they are holding guns.
I want to call them bank police.
But they are guns.
Bank police.
Okay. Let's not argue, people. Please, let's just go with police. Bank police. Yes.
How can we carry on knowing that what Kamene is saying is wrong?
Agatha, let's just continue, shall we? All right. So, what do we have to add onto the story about Musao, the bank police?
From Arata, one man sees another man through the window of another building across the road.
Is this still about Musao, the bank police?
Yes, he's the man.
Which one? The one on the ladder or the one inside the house?
He's both. First he's on the ladder, then he goes to the house where he starts to rob.
Yeah, that's not practical. Either he's the robber or he sees the robber from the ladder.
Let me change my mind. He is on the ladder when he notices the robber in the other building through the window.
Wow, great. So now we have bank police robbing. Right, anybody else? Yes, Solomon.
Oh yes. I have a very good story about Motwali and his wonderful wife. Now Motwali and
Solomon, no. No, we are not doing that. I want your contribution on Musao, the bank police.
And what about him?
He's a bank police who's on a ladder and he sees a robber through the window of his neighbor's house.
Oh, he sends for an ambulance.
Why would he call for an ambulance? He's up on the ladder.
You know, Molimo, he sends for an ambulance because while he was looking at the robber, he accidentally fell down.
Okay. So Musao, the bank police, is dead or something. Kendri, your contribution?
Aha! Now the bagger that Musao saw creeps out of the window. And when he's creeping out of the window, he hears the ambulance coming. Wheel. And because of the pressure, he thinks that it is the police. The bagger, backs to the house. He tries to hide. And while he's hiding, he tries to hide, but he doesn't manage to hide. Yes, that I almost forgot that. He doesn't manage to hide. And while he's there, trying to hide, he saw the chimney. There it is, the chimney. And he remembers a movie he watched of Brad O'Neary. He remembers Brad O'Neary while he was being chased by the police. He climbed through the chimney. And Diohuyo Bagara climbs what? Inside the chimney. And voila! He's on the roof.
Wow, Kinyanjui, that's a very wild imagination. Although you've borrowed some of it from the movie. Zakayo.
Now that the robber is on the roof, it means there's no way out. He can't go up. Wait a minute. He also can't go down because the only way he can go is across.
Zakayo, remember he's on the roof?
Yes, Mommy, I know. Let me just finish. Now he gets himself ready. Then he prepares to jump. So he runs. On your marks, get ready, go. He goes. Then he jumps to the next roof. But he misses it.
Wow, great. You've killed both the bank police and the robber very quickly. Very soon. This is going to be a very short story.
Not if I can help it, sir.
Oh, really? How?
As the robber jumps into the other roof, he misses it and he does not hurt himself because he jumps into a lorry that is parked beside the apartment that is full of, the lorry is full of cut grass.
Hey.
I'm saying the robber jumps into a lorry full of cut grass.
Hey.
The robber jumps into a lorry full of cut grass.
Hey.
Teacher, you are not understanding me. What I'm saying is the robber jumps into a lorry full of cut grass so he does not hurt himself.
And I am saying that the cut grass is called hay.
Oh, silly me. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Next, Solomon. All right, Michelle.
Now that the police are coming, the robber starts to panic. Then he starts running. Suddenly, he sees a church. He goes to the church and knocks the door. Then the priest hears the knock and then comes to the door. He tells the priest, "Father, I'm in big trouble. Please open for me." Then the father says that, here son, come inside. Here you will find sanctuary. Then that is where he finds peace.
Wow, that's a really good speed, Michelle. Great job there. Agatha?
I have nothing to say.
All right, okay. Right, since somebody doesn't have anything to say, come on guys, somebody else. Solomon.
Yes, Mr. Mwago. Now, meanwhile, the robber who was being helped by the priest entered there and then started beating the priest. So the priest was there being beaten, and then the robber took off the priest's clothes and wore the clothes and then started jifanying he's the priest, you see. So the priest saw, hapa lazima nijipiganie, ndio. So the priest started crawling to the other room, and then the mbagara saw the priest and then akampiga risasi. Unaona? Akampiga risasi. And then now the priest was falling down. When the priest was falling down, akaangukia ile kamba ya mbele ya church, ndio, and then he was holding it, and then it started ding dong ding dong.
Right, great. All right, Kinyanjui.
Yes. So the policemen are thinking, hey, it is very, very strange. It is not church time and the bell is ringing. Ding dong, ding dong. So one of them came up with an idea and told the others, hey guys, why can't we just go inside and check what is going on? The police do how? Inside the church. When they entered the church, they found the priest dragging the body. And guys, remember, the priest is not the real priest. The priest is the bagger, and the body is what? Is the real priest. So when the police entered, they were so happy. But remember, it was looking like a horror movie because there was blood everywhere. So the police were so happy. So they started smiling. And they called the priest. Hey priest, come here. They started talking to him. And they told him that, they congratulated him and told him that you are a very, very good person. You are a patriotic person. And plus, you are a very, very good person because you rang the bell. And then they went away.
All right, now that the burglar is free, let's see another twist.
So now the burglar thinks he has fooled the police. Then suddenly one of the police stands and sees the burglar smiling. Then the police asks, why are you smiling and somebody has died? I thought you were a priest. You're supposed to be sad. Then the police noticed a gun through the burglar's robe. Then the burglar tried to run out. Then fortunately the police grabbed him and took him to jail.
Aha! Right, good stuff there. All right, so now, Shishia, it's your turn. Now give us a good ending.
Okay, speaking of policeman, let me share what my imagination is telling me.
Omwami, don't expect a good ending here.
Hey, Papa Sakai, please shut up. It is my turn. Now, the policemen have handcuffed this robber and he is remanded. But while in the remand, the robber starts shouting, I need a lawyer, you despots, I need a lawyer. And one of the policemen, Mr. Maina, gets irritated and he goes to where the robber is and he tells him, you, please shut up. But the robber is not getting it. He continues, you despots, I need a lawyer. Now, what he does, he looks up, he looks across, he looks besides, and he sees there's no one seeing him. And he just wakes up and he goes to the robber and he holds his net. He snaps and he dies on the spot.
I knew it. Omwami, I told you this is easier.
He has done what?
I don't think it's right for police to kill innocent people, whether in jail or in remand.
All right, people, you're taking this way too personal. They're just imaginations and people being creative. Right, so that's the time for today. Please make sure you're reading ahead and also not forgetting what you've already heard because we can have a cut anytime, even next week, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Tisha.
Come on. Where are your shoes?
I told you you would not believe me even if I told you. But I am walking home.
Okay.